Hey, beautiful people. Thank you guys for watching and catching my short little episode I'm going to do today. Today, I'm just going to talk about, because I seen a quote the other day that it's just always resonated with me. The quote was, I pulled it up on my computer. It said, don't work 8 hours for a company and then go home and not work on your own goals. You're not tired, you're uninspired. Now, when I seen that the other day, it was funny because just prior to this, I was having a few conversations with just different people, and I'm glad I don't see it too often. I'm glad, I see a lot of positivity in my news feed on social media. I see a lot of positive individuals out there, working hard on different projects, different hobbies, and productive things. So I'm glad that I do see that a lot. So it's not like I see, too many people, at least for me in my environment, because of course you got to protect your environment, right? So at least for me, I feel, I don't see it too much to where, I see too many people just being lazy and not productive and wasting their time. But but there are people who do, of course. I mean, obviously, we're all human, and it might be family, it might be friends, coworkers. So when I seen the quote, I had been talking to a few people, and it was just kind of shocking how, some people just go home and they just don't work on anything for themselves. And, some of these people, have no children, don't really have too much other things going on. And I'm like, damn, like if I didn't have, kids or, a bunch of things going on, I would be at the gym 24/7 or, just something. Like there's something that you can find that you're passionate about, that you want to spend your time doing. And so I was just kind of shocked because I'm like, especially, when you're in your 30s and you're getting older, I mean, you really need to start focusing on reevaluating yourself and reevaluating, where you're at and where you want to be, because you can live each day, day by day, but if you have no game plan, then you don't even know where you're going. And that's pretty fucking sad. I mean, I'm sorry, but I don't want to just be sitting, living each day, day by day, and not know where the fuck I'm going with my life. I mean, it's not to say that, you're not going to fail at things. You're not going to, maybe, retweak your, your different, action plan, because, you need to do that. So, I mean, there was another quote that I had seen that said, if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. And I had seen that plenty of times. I love quotes. I'm always reposting them. And I see people always post them. I think most of us can agree, we all love a good quote, because sometimes it kind of gives you just a second to really, stop and kind of, analyze it a little bit, like to say, okay, what does that mean? How does that work for me? Or, how can I apply that for myself? It's always great to see a nice quote, because especially now, this day and age, everything's so fast paced and everything is just go, go, go. And you're constantly just, social media, going through your news feed. But sometimes when you see a quote, I like it because it's just, you can kind of stop, take a quick minute, read it and say, you know what? That's true. Or how can I apply that? Or, I'm going through that right now in my life. So those are one of the quotes that I have seen. If the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but not the goal. I mean, I've seen that quote a lot. And I think it wasn't until recently where I kind of was like, okay, I know what it means. I've seen it all the time. But it wasn't until I was like, you know what? I really get it now. Because whatever your end goal is, which you need to have an end goal. First and foremost, you need to have an end goal. Because like I'm saying, too many people will go and bust their ass at a job for 8 hours, 12 hours, but then go home and it's like their brain is just on like an autopilot. Like it's just done. It's done. They don't want to think. They don't want to do anything. They just want to, sit in bed, sit home all day. And it's like, I don't get that. Why would you want to put all this energy building somebody else's company, reaching their goals, and go home and then not work on anything for yourself? I don't care if it's going to the gym. I don't care if it's fucking crocheting. I don't give a fuck if you're making sock puppets. Just something that's gonna, be good for your soul, be good for your health, and something that maybe you can eventually monetize. So you can monetize anything. So sometimes, you see people like, oh, well, my dream job would be to do this, and I'm not gonna make money doing that. It's like, how do you know? If you really actually broke it down, you might be able to way to actually monetize it. I mean, especially nowadays, you guys, we got social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I mean, everything now that's the way of the future. Everything is technology, and there's so many different ways to make money. I mean, how many times do you see people who are bloggers and, they make 6 figures just traveling around the world? I mean, it's possible. You can really find a way to make money just doing the things that you love. And so again, those are things that I'm learning, that I've been, trying to reassess and find out, okay, what are my true passions? What do I like to do? I mean, for me, I love doing this. I love talking and teaching the things that I'm learning and trying to inspire. I mean, again, I'm not perfect, and I'm not sitting here saying, oh, I want to inspire you because I'm better. No. And I don't ever want to get it twisted. That's not at all, what my intentions are. It's just, following my journey. Like, this is where I'm at, and I know where I want to be, and I'm, figuring out different game plans. And, again, if that plan doesn't work and I fail at that, it doesn't mean give up on my ultimate goal. It just means, just find a different way. So, when you go and you work and you put all this energy, like, remember, you're most important. Okay. So you need to put yourself first, because if you were to all of a sudden die and you can't make it to work, do you think your job is really going to care? Do you think the owner of the company is really going to say, oh, I'm going to go to the funeral, or, oh, I'm so sad that this person's gone? Half the time, that owner probably doesn't even know who the fuck you are. Let's just be real. Okay. And they're just going to hire more people. To them, you are completely replaceable. It's not even a question about it. They have their goals for their company and their vision, and they're going to do what they need to do to get there. So I'm not saying don't put in your effort at work. You have to have good work ethic, and, make sure, you're doing stuff for you, and, reaching your goals at work, of course, as well. But I'm just saying, just don't go home and completely neglect yourself, not going to the gym, or, whatever it is you want to do. I mean, you might not want to go to the gym. You might not need to go to the gym, but, or, getting some, like, Mother Nature in, going on a hike, or something that's going to be good for yourself. Anything productive, and again, it's the habits. It's creating those productive habits. My downfall is I like to sleep, and I'm still working on it. I'm working on it every day. I mean, today I didn't get up till like 10 o'clock. I was off today, so I didn't get up till 10. So, which actually is better than what I used to do back before I had children, one child. So before then, I would sleep till like noon, 2 o'clock. So 10 is actually pretty good. I'm making progress, you guys, okay? Because I'm a mom now. I got a son, and I feel guilty if I let him sleep, all afternoon with me. So I can't do that. I got to try to be a good example, right? So just wanted to kind of quickly inspire you guys. I know you guys, you go to work and you put in all this hours, but remember, do not neglect yourself. Do things for you. Find things that make you happy. And it's not just going to the club, drinking, or partying, not like that, but things that, are going to better you for your future. Okay. So, you have 2 days off a week. Well, most of you probably do. The average person who works full time has 2 days off a week. I mean, that's 2 days. That's 2 days that you can completely do, anything, create a hobby, create, a side hustle, whatever it is. But, just keep working on yourself, keep getting better. I was going to talk a little bit more about going back to where I was talking about how if the plan changes, that's okay. It's okay that your plan changes. Don't let people knock you down. Don't let people say, oh, see, I told you that wasn't going to work. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe this particular, action step wasn't going to work, but, figure out a different way, and just keep on focusing and just keep going straight ahead. And don't let anybody, put their negative energy on you because they failed and they gave up on their dreams and goals. Just remember, there's so much possibility in this world, and you guys see it every day. You guys see with every invention that's in your newsfeed, on your Facebook. I mean, I see constantly. I'm like, dude, this simple, like, small invention just made somebody, millions. So my son woke up and he's crying, and I gotta go because he took a pretty long nap already. So, oh, my poor baby. Okay, so mama duty calls. So I'm going to just keep this short and sweet. You guys, go spread kindness out there. Spread some love. Give a compliment. Open a door. Smile at somebody. You never know somebody's story and what they're going through. So just remember, encourage someone in any little way. And I hope this kind of helped. So you guys have a great day. And thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys soon. Love you guys. Bye.